Something about like it, It's old though. Anyway.
It sounds like when I heard at the skating rink.
This is Hallelujah.
I went to the We Buy Black convention, and that was one of the people that was there.
Wow. Girl, you are on it. You are on it.
You know, trying to get it out there.
Girl, I hear you. I feel you. I understand.
Gotta make it happen, Captain. Okay, let's see. Make sure I get something in here.
So on this one, you just want this one aiming at you? And
Yeah.
this one, okay.
Are you able to take questions?
Not yet. I think I'm gonna go because they don't have it hooked up, a radio hooked up here.
That's okay. I was just curious. I know you got it.
Yeah, because we're gonna figure it out. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get me a Google voice number, so I have it ring up here to my phone. But I just won't have to, give my number out to the masses. So this is what they hearing. Okay.
So is this still the people you were at the other place?
No, that's Ernest Millionaire Grind over there. This is DJ Storm, and this probably like a grassroots little thing he got going on.
Okay.
It's dope though. It's dope.
Oh, let me take my head off. So you can see my hair. So we 30 minutes or we're an hour? What we doing?
All right, y'all. We about to go live with Pearl Walker, ladies and gentlemen. She is the hair diva. Pearl gonna introduce herself, and then I'm gonna go into some questions. Then I bought some of my hair care products out so I can see if I'm doing the right thing by my natural hair, my locks. All right, tell the people who you are.
Good evening. What's up, Power99damixx? I'm so glad to be here. I am Pearl Eva Walker, aka the Hair Diva. I have been a licensed cosmetologist in the state of Tennessee for 32 years. Wow. And I've been specializing in natural hair since 1999, ground floor, when it just came back, when we got back to ourselves. And it's been a wonderful journey. A lot of things have changed, a lot of things have remained constant. I'm the first stylist in the state of Tennessee with a natural hair specialty to serve on the cosmetology board. I was appointed in 8 by Democratic Governor Phil Bredesen and reappointed in 12 by Republican Governor Bill Haslam, and I served until 14. And I've done a lot of most everything that you can do in the industry. I've done it. Hair, relaxers, natural hair, color, cut, even a jerry curl or two back in the day. Product consulting, platform work, you name it, I've done it.
That's
educator, licensed instructor.
Oh, the list goes on.
I'm one of along with my colleague and friend Celeste Harris, PBC Inc. We produce one of the independent cosmetology barber instructor seminars here annually in Memphis. And cosmetology and barbering, all of the hair industry stuff is regulated on the state level, and that varies from state to state in terms of the requirements. In the state of Tennessee, all industry instructors have to get 16 hours of continuing education every 2 years in conjunction with renewing their license. So we provide one of those seminars annually where people come and get their 16 hours to re-up their license.
Now that's dope too. See, now we didn't even know that. I didn't even know I was getting that type of information tonight. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. And then your catalog is impressive.
Thank you, and thank you for having me. I know we're gonna have some fun.
Yes, now you got some of my products over there that I like to use. Shout out to Taliah Wajiid.
Absolutely.
She is one of my favorite products to use out there. So you see what I got. I mean, tell the people, am I making some good choices?
Okay, let's talk about products. You get a lot of questions about products, and so one thing over the 22 years I've been specializing in natural hair and doing the seminars, the workshops, dealing with consumers, I still get the same question about what products should I put on my hair, because we've been acclimated to needing products, wanting to put products on our hair, have to have the products, and I do support putting products on the hair. But what happens with a lot of the natural hair divas, you will have 3 of this that does the same thing,
Yes.
2 of this that does the same thing, 4 of something else that does the same thing. And so a lot of times we get caught up, it's called being a product junkie. We get caught up, and it's okay to switch products and change products, but you have to give, sometimes you have to give a product a chance to work, but sometimes you can see immediate results. And so before I get into these specifically, also, those of us who do natural hair professionally, if you look at the products at our workstation, they don't necessarily say for natural hair. So we pick products based on the results. We're interested in results. Now, that's not to say we're not interested in ingredients as well as the care of the hair, but we are results oriented, and that's how we're trained. So that goes into why we pick products. So I want to say that a good product, if you have natural hair, a good product does not have to say it's for natural hair.
Mm-hmm.
It just needs to do what you want it to do.
So if I'm looking for something that says, I want my hair to grow, so I'm looking for something that promotes hair growth.
That promotes hair growth. It doesn't have to say it's for natural hair. You're absolutely correct. Okay. So I just wanted to put that out there before we explore. So first we have Natural Glory products. Hallelujah!
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 That spoke to me.
Great name. Hallelujah Butter. So what you want to do, just like you're reading the label for food, you want to read the ingredients, and the ingredients are supposed to be listed in the order of their dominance.
Okay.
So this starts off with shea butter, almond oil, grape seed extract, lavender, and other essential oils. So all of these ingredients are good. Shea butter, the world discovered shea butter on a commercial level, I guess about 10 years ago.
Sounds about right.
And shea butter it's a great product. It's in a lot of things now. Shea butter has vitamins A, D, and E in it.
Okay.
It's a great moisturizer. It softens the hair. It can make it more pliable. As far as tightening the locks, if you're tightening with the traditional method, if you're twisting, the shea butter is not going to give you the hold that you want, but you can twist with it. If you're going to twist with this, if you're going to tighten the locks with this, you can mix this with something else that will give you a degree of firmness. You can mix this with a mousse or a gel or something like that.
Okay.
And so you could use this for tightening as well. And it says that it's for cultivating tresses. How fancy that is.
Cultivating tresses.
Cultivating tresses.
How about that word play?
To include styling, twisting, locking, and braiding without buildup or residue. And that's another thing that's important with products and natural hair, because these styles are not shampooed necessarily as frequently as relaxer styles, but let me put this in. the perception of cleanliness is up to the individual.
Okay.
So what works for one person may not work for another person, but in terms of products, all products, I say that you use, especially with natural hair, you want to use them moderately, because we're typically not shampooing the hair as often, and then you want to be mindful of that, especially in the warmer months where we're perspiring more, and the perspiration and the product, there's a greater likelihood for buildup in the warmer months. And so, but this has some good things in it, and we're gonna move on. And you can put this on the scalp. Now, you know, old school is about putting things on the scalp.
Grease my scalp.
Yeah, grease my scalp.
Yeah.
That was before oil my scalp. So, you know, it's Black History Month.
Yeah, come on, teach us, teach.
But if you're gonna put it on the scalp, I'll say just do it lightly, and once again, not too much.
And I heard you say something about perspiration. So what about us who work out every day? Like, how often should you wash your hair if you're perspiring every day because you're in some type of strenuous workout program?
That is a great question, and once again, that's up to the individual. So depending on how you're wearing your hair, it is not practical to shampoo the hair every day. And I know I just went over a lot of folks' heads with that, but because of what it takes in terms of time and technique to get the hair back to how it was before you sweated it out, quote unquote, a lot of times people can't do that for themselves, or they don't have the time to do it. It could be time consuming. So once again, if you're working out every day, I recommend that you get a towel and you just blot your scalp and suck up as much of that moisture as you can. It's good to wear a headband if it's running to catch the moisture that way. Okay. But if you can go in, the first thing is to just try to get that moisture out of the hair. And then secondly, that helps also because you want the hair to go on and dry. You don't want it to stay moist, especially this time of the year. But if it's, let's say if it's July and you're working out and you can, you know, blot it dry, and then you back outside and it's 85 degrees, your hair is gonna be dry in no time at all. But for those of us who are working out, that does present a challenge, but you just have to come up with a routine that works for you. And ideally, depending on how you know, for certain, if you have loose hair, certain textures, some people can shampoo their hair every day. Some people can shampoo locks every day, but that's not practical because you're dealing with the new growth and all of that. So you just kind of have to come up with a routine to manage that scalp until you get to the next shampoo.
Okay. Now, I got to play a little bit more music, then we're going to come back with Pearl, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about some of my other products.
Yeah, some other great products over here.
Y'all don't want to miss this. I'm telling you, I'm learning a lot. I hope y'all I had a few people ask some questions, so I'm going to ask those. So y'all stay on. We're going to play some more music.
All right.
Pearl Walker, the hair diva, ladies and gentlemen. Good though. Yeah. How you feeling though? Everything good? You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Good. So glad to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad you came back. I'm like, all right, all my folks coming on now. It's perfect. It's perfect. That's what I need. This for some.
And I got a free workshop coming up at the library in April, so I gotta make sure I share that.
Yeah.
Definitely. Y'all need a ladder by summer. AK shots, niggas ducking straight shots. Been in top dog, that's before the K dots. Cracking in 06, immaculate showmanship. Talking like you Mitch, disastrous on the strip. Holding on your bitch, could've never sold you a brick. With them people you never been on the list.
Can you see? You can see everything on both of those. How y'all doing? Vibe Nation. Be sure y'all go on to that website that I got in this post. www www.power99damixx. Scroll down to the middle of the page, and that upper right hand corner of that middle page, you're gonna see a little button, a little red button that says live. Click it, tune in. We're gonna have more with Pearl Walker, talking about these natural hair care products, all right? So I want y'all to continue to stay tuned. Local vibes only, taking over the airways right there. Yeah, what's free? Ricky Rose. What's free? What's free?
You want some more of that?
Yes. Thank y'all for tuning in. I see you, Cougar's Passion. What's going on, my big brother JR? Pre-flight cafe in the building. I'm gonna let Pearl go live. She's gonna tell us about some stuff she got coming up in the city. What's going on? What's free?
I don't feel like I'm free. Locked down in my cell, shackled from making the feet. Judge baying that gap and turning me slave from a king. Another day in the bing. I gotta hang from a string. Just for popping and bullying my people west of the city. From a cell to a chopper, people on the top of the city. You can tell how we
Here you go, but be careful. You are to knock this
I'm good at
over.
knocking stuff over. Bring that up. Is that the one? Which one is on live? That's the one. Mine. Bring this right here.
This is live.
I want this one though. That one, sit it right there. Bring it up here. I'm finna let Pearl
Stop
go
it.
ahead. Keep it going.
Okay.
I'm finna let Pearl go ahead and start give us a rundown on these products. Because I prefer people to just see it more so than hear it. Because I can keep this music flow going here. I didn't even know those came down like that. Look at that. Hey, what y'all see there are some of the products that I use on my hair. And Pearl is going to give us, just let y'all know if I'm making some good choices, you know. All right, Pearl, come on. What we got up next?
Next, well, all of these next four are all from Taliah Wajiid. She has the natural hair show in Atlanta twice a year, and I have attended a few times. I've done some technical writing for her back in the day. I forgot about that, girl. You bringing back memories.
Yeah.
But she's definitely a trailblazer
Yes, she is.
in the natural hair industry here in the country, and she had a product line. Then she expanded to some other product lines within the same company. So I think it's just amazing. But this is green apple and aloe nutrition apple cider deep conditioner. So when I saw the apple cider on here, because apple cider, that can be acidic, it can be it's strong, it's aggressive, but it's in here to, it says gently remove, let me put this where I can see it, gently removes impurities from the hair and scalp without stripping the hair of its natural oils and ingredients.
And that appealed to me. So when I read that, I was like,
Yeah, because this can counteract buildup and just in the simplest form help to cleanse the hair. This is not a cleanser, this is a conditioner, but the apple cider, it definitely will counteract the buildup and loosen up things that will tend to stay and settle in the hair. The other ingredients, green apple nutrients, aloe, and the coconut extracts. So that's dealing with moisture. So one part of the product is gently stripping some things, some impurities, some buildup, but simultaneously there's some other things in here that's providing moisture. Good
See,
choice.
that's what I was thinking. And so it's taking away the bad and giving me the good.
Absolutely. So with this is from the Black Earth products line. This is one of her, not original lines, but one of the older lines. So healthy hair is good hair. I agree with that. And good hair is healthy hair. So
Yes.
with this oil, African healing oil, I like liquid oils because they're not as heavy as the solids. And when you're working to cleanse the hair and cleanse the scalp, and then you're gonna go back. You know, a lot of people still want to get the scalp grease.
Right.
But I think
we want to
you
feel
should-
that thickness. Yeah.
I think you should wait and let the scalp breathe a little bit. And after you work so hard I won't say hard, but after you've done what you need to do to keep it clean. But with the liquid oil, it's not as heavy,
Okay.
and you can get the benefits quicker because it's liquid as far as going into the follicles and things like that. And the liquid oils, most of them, if not all of them, you can also warm these and use them as a hot oil treatment. And so
I like that.
don't heat them in the microwave because you're gonna kill the good stuff, the nutrients. So put it in a warm. Heat up something in the heat up some water in the microwave, have it in a container and place it in there, heat up some water on the stove, but don't microwave this. Don't microwave anything because you're going to destroy the nutrients, the good things that are in there. And depending on the fragrance, a lot of these hair oils, I use them all over my body.
Okay.
As well as this with the shea butter, especially those feet, man. Okay.
Shea butter good for your feet. Y'all
Shea
heard
butter
it.
is good for your feet. I'm gonna save the shampoo for last. Okay, another one, green apple and aloe leave-in conditioner. I like leave-in conditioners. This is a cream. If I'm using this with locks, I probably mix it with a little water, or if I towel dry the hair, or I'll leave a little moisture in the hair and use the cream because it's thicker, it's denser, and you don't want to do too much cream in the locks because it'll get in there, settle in there. If you look at a lock under a microscope, it's just like that. So a lot of things can just get down in there and sit and then maybe not come back out. So with the cream consistency, I would use this, but I use it lightly.
Okay.
I use it lightly because it's not as light as a liquid conditioner.
Gotcha.
But I would use this.
So you wouldn't recommend that spraying it every day or anything?
I wouldn't, because it would contribute to buildup.
Okay.
It would contribute to buildup.
Well, build
All
up.
this is fine, moderately, because you don't want to have the buildup. Now, okay, green apple, aloe, and coconut. So this has some of the same things as this other product. And yeah, this is good. I didn't mention the ingredients. Okay. So, and finally, the nutrition shampoo with silk protection. It says sulfate free with vitamins, fiber. Okay, let's start there. Sulfate free. So with the emergence of this natural hair revolution and all these products, one of the things that has consistently stood out is about sulfate versus non-sulfate. I'm of the mind that sulfates are not that harmful because sulfates have been in our products for years, and if they were that harmful, we'd all be bald-headed.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I understand what sulfates can do to the hair, but I think in moderation, I don't think that you're compromising the hair. And what is a shampoo for? The purpose of the shampoo is to cleanse the hair.
Right.
So you can use a shampoo that's fortified like this, but if it doesn't have a lot of extra things added, it's still okay because the purpose of the shampoo is to clean the hair. And most of the shampoos that I've used that didn't have the phosphates, they don't lather as well. And
They definitely.
I don't like, if I'm gonna use something that doesn't lather, because I'm gonna do a minimum of 3 shampoos. If I'm gonna use something that doesn't lather, at least one of those 3 shampoos has to be something that lathers. It just doesn't feel like I'm getting the hair clean.
I feel
Excuse
you
me.
on that.
If I don't have the lather. And then let me take a sidebar and talk about this co-pooing. When you're using a conditioner to clean the hair, there's a lot of information on the internet, blogs, YouTube, and all of that.
Hold
but
that thought, because we're going to talk about this co-poo.
Okay.
When we come back on. That's,
Yeah,
I've
'cause-
never heard
Because
of
I gotta
co-pooing.
break it down.
Yeah, break
I gotta
that
break it
down.
down.
We got to let you. Yeah, that's got to come up.
Her co-wash. Same
Same
thing.
thing. Thank
Y'all,
you
I'm
for that.
still in the studio with the one and the only Pearl, the hair diva Walker, y'all. She just brought something to my attention called co-poo. Check this out, y'all. Coming up. Co-pooing. We're gonna definitely bring that in because this rolling now. Alright, yeah, got your mic. Yep, make sure you hold it up. Make sure we good.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Tami T back at ya. Power99damixx. I'm here with Pearl Walker. Y'all, she's gone over some of these hair products, letting us know what's good, what's not, what's good and not. But you already know, she just said something called co-pooing. So she's gonna go into further detail about this new word that now I have in my vocabulary, co-pooing. All right, Pearl.
Okay, co-pooing, and known to a lot of people as co-wash, it's when you shampoo the hair with conditioner. So when you shampoo the hair with conditioner, it gives the hair a degree of freshness, which can leave you under the impression that you have cleansed your hair. But if you want to clean your hair, you need to use a shampoo. So like I was referring to the internet, the blogs, and all of that, a lot of the do-it-yourselfers who are talented and knowledgeable as well, but there's a lot of misinformation out there, so you have to be able to put it into context. So people were of the mindset, if a shampoo can be harmful because it has sulfates in it, then let me just bypass the shampoo and just use the conditioner.
What you see.
So you can put the conditioner on your hair, let it sit, rinse it out, and like I said, it will give the hair a degree of freshness, but you have not cleaned it. And you're also contributing to buildup. So if you want to clean the hair, you must use a shampoo. And cleaning the hair with the conditioner, this is the best analogy that I can give. It's like washing your clothes in fabric softener.
Oh no. Now we can't do that. No, that's not gonna get your clothes clean. So basically what you're saying is washing your hair with a conditioner is not gonna get your hair clean.
It's not going to get your hair clean. But
Makes sense.
this is what a co-poo or co-wash is good for. I have extensions in my hair. When I take these, this is a crochet. When I take these out and I'm going to take the braids, the plaits down, I can do a co-poo. I can put conditioner on my hair to soften it up, to loosen it up, so I can comb it out before I even shampoo it, because our hair sheds so many strands per day naturally. So when you're in a style, when it's braided up and it's just sitting there, that natural shedding is still taking place. When I come out of this, if I just put the water straight on it, those loose strands are going to shift and mat and tangle. But I can co-poo and soften it up and comb it out before I put the water on it.
Well, so co-pooing can be beneficial.
It can be beneficial.
All right, so it's not all bad. Co-pooing is not all bad. Okay. Pearl, now, you have some things going on in the city. All right, let the people know what you got going on, how they can get involved, what it entails.
Okay, I have two things that I want to share. I am the founder of the I Love Whitehaven Neighborhood Association.
Woo, 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 woo.
Whitehaven, the beautiful hamlet of Whitehaven.
Yes.
The South shall rise again.
What you said. Come on, Whitehaven, as I call it, Black Haven.
That's what's up. So we're affiliated with Motherland Gallery. We now have an office space there.
Okay.
And for the next 3 Saturdays, there's Motherland Gallery in Whitehaven Plaza between Metro PCS and the Beauty Supply, 4080 Elvis Presley.
Shout out to Motherland Gallery. Woo woo, bye bye.
Absolutely. So they have clothes, artifacts, jewelry, a lot of things. And we're going to do an open house there the next 3 Saturdays for the rest of Black History Month.
Perfect.
Every Saturday from 3 to 5, we'll be there. You can come by, register. There'll be giveaways. You can put your name on the mailing list for a drawing. And I will be there answering natural hair questions live on the spot. You can come by for a free consultation if you like. There's no cost to participate. Just come by, check out the store. Hopefully you may want to make a purchase, but that's the next 3 Saturdays, Motherland Gallery, 3 to 5. And I will be in the house. So another thing, this is February, okay. In April, African April weekend,
We love
Saturday,
African April.
the 3rd Saturday, April 18th, I will be at the South Branch Library. That's in Southgate Shopping Center at 3rd and Belts. And we will be doing a natural hair workshop. It's free and open to the public. All ages are welcome. Everyone's welcome. The guys can come out. It's family friendly. Anyone can come. I do that periodically there, as well as some other branches around the city. But it's from 3:30 to 5:30. I'm going to do a brief PowerPoint, demonstrations, giveaways, Q&A. So you want to come and check it out. It is free and open to the public. Anything you want to know about natural hair, I'll try to answer it for you the way I'm doing here this evening.
So you'll have more time and more chances to ask Pearl, the hair diva Walker, your natural hair care questions, because she's going to be out and about in the city. She's going to be at the Motherland Gallery, and in April she's going to be at the library over there in the Belts.
Southgate Shopping Center.
Y'all, the Southgate Shopping Center, not far from Makita's Cookies.
Not far from Makita's Cookies.
Not at all. Pearl, what else? Do you have any words of advice or anything you want to leave with the people before you leave us tonight?
The number one thing I want to touch on is clipping the ends. Those of you who have loose hair. So a lot of people don't want to get their hair cut, and it's a cultural and historical piece tied into that as well. But if you can see through your ends, that means that they are split, they are damaged. So you want to keep those ends clipped. If it's a good blended trim, you only need that done twice a year. But a lot of the questions that I get dealing with what's wrong with the hair tie back into the ends needing to be clipped. My hair feels dry, my hair feels brittle.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times with the natural hair, a lot of times the sister, she's just feeling texture. Depending on the texture of your hair, natural hair does feel different than straight hair, relaxed hair. So a lot of times you're just feeling your texture. A lot of times you're feeling those dry and brittle ends. And then when you talk about style and styles not working and this and that, a lot of times when you're saying your hair is not growing, okay, that's, if your hair literally is not growing, you need to seek a physician. But if it's growing slow, you want to keep those ends clipped. That stimulates the growth. There are a lot of things tied in to keeping your ends clipped. So you want to keep those ends clipped. Like I said, if it's a good blended trim, 2 to 4 times a year. And I want to say this about the twist outs. I get a lot of questions about the twist outs. A lot of the twist outs are not working for you because they're not drying thoroughly and you're not leaving them up long enough if it's
Y'all
a
heard it?
2-strand twist. So you want to make sure the hair dries thoroughly, and a lot of times you all are twisting the hair with something soft like this. You need to use a firming agent. You need to use some gel, some spritz, some mousse, or something like that. It is not going to take your hair out. So I just want to share that about the twist outs. Let the hair get dry and don't twist it with something soft, because that firming agent is going to give you a crisp pattern in the hair.
Boom.
Boom.
Y'all heard it here. We got that good information for you at the local Love Lounge here on Power99damixx. Thank you so much, Pearl Walker.
Thank you so much.
Man, this is one of the dopest individuals in the city. Y'all, she's did Whitehaven Black Restaurant Week, and just shortly, just shout out the restaurants.
Absolutely. Okay. Electrolyte Juice Bar, 4466 Elvis Presley, Suite 164. Right next door across the parking lot, we have Egg King. And down the street, we have Country Cooking at Winchester and Elvis
Everything
Presley
good.
behind the Walgreens. We have Uncle Lou's on
Hey,
Mill Branch,
chicken.
world famous Uncle Lou's on Mill Branch. And I know he's known for chicken, but there's this dessert carousel. When you come in the door, oh my goodness, the strawberry shortcake. Anyway, okay, that's a whole nother show.
Ooh,
And
gotta get them
then,
in here.
and then we have two more. We have Ballet's Bistro, West African cuisine with some American cuisine.
I've
Also
heard
on
good
Rains
things.
Road, just west of Airways. I love the plantains. And finally, we have Exactly is on Marlin, behind the First Tennessee, behind Methodist South, and they do breakfast and lunch as well. So I want to give a shout out to all of them. It was great. It was wonderful. Memphis, thank you for your support. Thank you so much.
That was a
Thank
good
you
look.
for mentioning that, and thank you for your support as
we're
well.
gonna definitely shout them out as often as possible on the
Absolutely.
Local Vibes Only platform, and we love what you're doing in the community. Whitehaven is up and coming. I see it flourishing in the next 5 years. I know it's gonna be great.
Absolutely.
And everything
absolutely.
that you're doing is definitely benefiting and contributing to that. And just thank you for your time this evening, your knowledge, your wisdom, and just being a dope individual, Pearl Walker.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Yes.
for having me.
Thank you. All right, y'all. We back to paying some bills on Power99damixx. Ah! Perfect. Did we leave anything?
We good.
Okay. Hey, y'all. We still in this thing. I hope y'all on Power99damixx gonna get these pictures taken in. Get this picture taken in. Bum, 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 bum. You gonna take it with your camera?
You gonna take it with yours and send it to me, or?
Yeah, you can
I need
do
to
yours
get one
too.
with mine, too.
Yeah. We here.
So this helps with the sound.
Yep, it helps with the sound. Yeah. And it absorbs
Girl, you're so talented.
Yeah. I've always wanted to do radio. Let's go over here. Let's sing by the local vibes only sign.